events this year. In this episode, we're going to be showing you some of our training, and we got some big news.
So that is big news. So, yeah, and I'm very excited about it. So basically what it is that in the beginning when we started getting the guys together, things were going really good and a lot of guys wanted to come on with us. And then suddenly out of the blues we said, you know what, they actually race what they call a Cup of Nations there, which means that it's a plus 30 class, a plus 40 class and a plus 50 class, one guy for each one of those different classes. And then you represent your country. So we put our names in to just out of the blues to see what happens, right?
Well, a resume. We had to put a full resume.
Oh yeah, we had to do all that stuff. But I mean, lo and behold, to our surprise, they let us in. I mean, so we're really very excited about it, and we're very lucky. So yes, we want to prepare for it now. So this is why we also wanted to show you some of our training and stuff that we're going to be doing in preparation for this.
Right, because it's going to be huge. It's one big race. So we race Saturday and race Sunday, and it's a
combination of your two races and the lowest points in each one of those categories. Right. Those are the winners.
So we have to have three racers: one in the 50 class, one in the 40 class, and one in the 30 class. And then all the other countries will have their three, and everybody races together, and then they come up with a cumulative point system, and then you get ranked accordingly. But so in this episode, we all met up at NCMP. Not all of us, but a lot of us met up there, and so there'll be some training involved. So we've got a lot to do.
I just want to emphasize that we have never really had anybody or anything from the East Coast go out to the West and do something, even like, you know, the Cup of Nations as a team from the USA or from the East Coast. I mean, they always get guys from the West Coast. It's West Coast, everything. So now we have this opportunity. This is what's making it so exciting for us.
Right. We want you to come along with our journey. And these kind of things are pretty expensive. I mean, our bills are adding up to get out there. We've got 11 guys competing at World Vets, and so we've got 2 trucks that we've had to rent. So we're going to be documenting this just like we did last year. So we'd love for you all to come along with us. We'd love for you all to be a part of it, and so we'd love a little bit of help. And so we're going to come up with some t-shirts also, like we did last year, but we're going to come up with some t-shirts with a really cool logo on the front and all our sponsors and stuff on the back. We've already got a few that have helped us out, so we'd like to hopefully have a few more. And if you can help out and basically come along with us in this journey, we would love to have you. Now slow it down a little bit, Heath. we talk a little bit about what we're doing to prepare before we go out there?
Preparation is the major.
Yeah.
You know, they say that luck favors the better prepared. We are going to be better prepared. You have to be prepared. We don't want to go all the way out there to California, and if you guys don't know it, it's far. It's a long trip. We want to be well prepared, bike-wise, physically as well, you know, as mentally and stuff like that. So we're trying to work with the guys. We're trying to help them with their bike setup. We're trying to, you know, so we're going to probably get Evo or someone to come in and help us on a day just to set up suspensions. We're trying to get them to different terrains so that they can understand what it's like, some of the sand, some of the hard track and stuff like that, which is what Glenn and Scott. And also, you know, we have some faster riders in the group, so the faster riders are taking the slower rider and pushing them as well, so the guy steps out of his comfort zone so he can get a little bit faster and move on a bit more. I mean, we're not saying that we all want to turn out to be the world's champions, because really we're doing this for fun, but we still want to give it our best shot.
Right. And like you'll see some in this episode, it's key to get a group together where we're pushing each other, we're riding close, we're riding tight with one another, because then that helps you focus on what you're doing.
Yes.
Just like NCMP this weekend, it had some really good rutted corners, is what you're going to see up at Glen Helen. And so you need to be really focused. And when you've got a bike right behind you or right beside you, and you're hearing that motor, you don't get anxious and you don't make mistakes, or at least you limit your mistakes. And so that's really the biggest thing. And we're also making sure our bikes are running in tip-top shape before we go out there. We don't want any.
Well, nobody's really taking a spare bike as such. So we have to deal with what we have, you know. So yeah, we want to get them prepared. Yeah. And ourselves, obviously, definitely for so. And as I said, not just physically, mentally as well.
Right.